After a long day, crawling into bed and opening your phone to watch one video feels like a simple way to unwind. You intend to spend a few minutes relaxing, but an hour often disappears before you even realize you've started scrolling. This pattern of behavior is often viewed as a personal failure of discipline, but it is actually the result of specific software design choices. Tech platforms utilize features like infinite scrolling and autoplay to capture attention, specifically during the evening, when your mental defenses are at their lowest point. This explains why closing an app is effortless at 10 a.m., but feels physically difficult at 11:30 p.m. Late-night scrolling triggers a chemical reaction in the brain that actively prevents the sleep cycle from starting. For most of human history, sleep was dictated by the sun. As daylight faded, our brains received a clear biological signal that it was time to rest. This process centers on the pineal gland. When light levels drop, this gland releases melatonin, the chemical messenger that tells the nervous system to cool down and prepare for repair. High-definition screens disrupt this process by emitting blue light wavelengths that mimic the midday sky. Staring at the screen sends a daytime signal through your retinas, which signals the pineal gland to stop producing melatonin. Even if you are physically in bed, your brain neurologically believes the sun is up, which removes the restorative phases of sleep your body needs to function. This creates a neurological loop involving the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain responsible for decision-making and impulse control. Navigating digital environments throughout the day fatigues this region by the time you reach the end of your evening. As the prefrontal cortex tires, impulse control weakens, making it difficult to resist the pull of an infinite feed. This flowchart shows the resulting cycle. A tired cortex leads to more scrolling, which causes sleep loss, which ensures the prefrontal cortex is even weaker the following morning. This creates a biological trap where your ability to make a better choice decreases with every night of lost sleep. Cumulative sleep debt makes the emotional centers of your brain hyper-reactive. Over time, this chronic disruption is linked to an increase in baseline anxiety. When you miss specific sleep phases, the brain cannot properly consolidate memories, leading to measurable neurological impairment. The long-term chart reveals the physical toll. Consistent sleep loss maintains a state of physical stress that can damage cardiovascular health. Sacrificing sleep for screen time is a compounding health hazard with systemic consequences. To break a biological cycle, you have to change the physical environment that triggers it. Step 1 is to set a hard boundary. Move your phone charger into a different room. This adds physical friction that prevents the unconscious habit of reaching for your phone in bed. Step 2 is to shift the light. 90 minutes before bed, switch from overhead LED lights to dim, warm-toned lamps to signal to your brain that the day is ending. Step 3 is to go analog. Replace scrolling with activities like reading or journaling, actions with a clear, natural stopping point that don't rely on algorithms. Protecting your sleep environment allows you to naturally rebuild your energy and regain control over your morning focus. If you are ready to fix your sleep schedule, click the link in the description to join our free 7-day Unplugged challenge and start waking up recharged.